Good morning. Today is Monday. I am cleaning up this morning. Our house got a little bit neglected over the weekend, and so there's just things that aren't where they're supposed to be. There's dishes that need done, laundry that needs done. So we're gonna take care of all of that this morning so that later today and this evening when Justin gets home from work, we can just do fun things.
Good afternoon, Vlogmas watcher. It is after 12:30. My lunch is a little late today. I had some things going on. I'm running home to see Kelly, get a little bit of lunch. Today I am wearing a white shirt, a red Santa tie, a green vest, of course my Santa hat, and my brown pea coat from Old Navy. Being very festive today. And we got today, I got my very second Christmas card from the cleaning lady at the office, Donna. And the very first Christmas card I got was from a friend that I worked with at Quaker Steak and Lube. And then she brought cookies. So like I said, the next week or two here at work get pretty wild and delicious. Hello. Somebody here order an attractive man? Your order has arrived.
Somebody here order a clingy cat.
It is daily sheet run. I think we're making some pasta. We do this delicious feta chicken pasta. It's really, really good. Kelly's been meaning to do a video on it, so we figured we'll add it to the Vlogmas here. So you get to take a look at that. Hello.
Justin is home, and now we have to go to the dollar store because he forgot cat food yesterday.
Somebody around here who's not too bright.
Stop, that doesn't make you bright, it just means that you
Forgot to get cat food.
Stuff happens.
Stuff happens.
So we're going to do that. We got these little things yesterday at the vendor show. They're called cake bites. And they're just like little cake. These are strawberry cheesecake flavored and they're really, really good.
Probably cheese.
I want to try these.
These look like they'd be good.
Sauce.
Yeah. I know the white cheddar are good. Yeah, they're good anyway.
Yeah, you bought that little pack of them.
I like them.
Okay, while we were at the dollar store, we got two things. Extra things. These mini sweet tart candy canes, which Justin loves sweet tarts. And we never knew they made mini candy canes. So he's going to take these to work. Right?
I'll probably eat them all too.
They look good. Blue punch, green apple, and cherry. And then we also got this Hershey's sugar cookie candy bar that we're going to try. And I'm going to bet that probably neither one of us are going to like this that much. But
we'll find out.
It's cute. It's like white chocolate with little red and green cookie pieces. I mean, maybe we'll like it. Because I do love cookies and cream bars.
I occasionally like white chocolate. Although, I think if I had to like white chocolate, it would be Hershey's.
Yeah. See, it has little red and green cookie bits in it. So, little piece for you. Little piece for me. I know you did not just whine about that. Not bad.
If I got one as a gift, I'd eat it.
Probably won't eat another one, but
I probably wouldn't.
yeah, if I got. Well, we'll save this for Justin's brother because I bet he will like it. Don't you think Jason will like this? I bet Jason will like this.
I bet he would. Yeah, he probably would. He likes weird things.
So, Jazz boy, I have it for you. Oh yeah, we also got these cheeses. We got the extra cheesy and the extra toasty. So we'll try these sometime.
So tonight for dinner, we're making feta, Parmesan encrusted chicken
Pasta. Basic. I mean, there's.
This right here is our Dutch oven. That is my preferred method.
It's the best way.
I think it's the best way. If you have one, do it that way. You will not be disappointed.
Have you ever had Culver's? We go to Alabama every spring because that's where Justin's parents live and his sister.
And their two kids.
Oh.
Hi, girl.
Oh, yeah. Hello, if you're watching. And Frank. Don't
And
forget
Frank. Oh, I can never forget Frank.
But we saw this post that they're putting a Culver's in near where they live. And if it's true, we're gonna go. So if you've ever been there, we would love to know. Back to dinner. So what are the ingredients?
We want tomatoes. I don't know if that'll be enough. You think it'll be enough?
No.
I got another thing of tomatoes.
Okay. So usually we do like one of these little things of tomatoes. You will also need a block of feta cheese. This is the one that we have. We prefer the sun-dried tomato basil feta cheese from Aldi, but this was the substitute we had.
That's what we had, but I believe I actually have some sun-dried tomato seasoning in the cup.
Yes, we do. So we have some Parmesan cheese. I just keep this little container in the freezer because this stuff goes, it like molds pretty quickly. So I just keep it in the freezer and use it because I'm always putting it on things that are hot. And so it melts and thaws real quick. Also, we prefer to use fresh basil, but we don't have any right now. So we're using this. It's from Aldi. It's organic basil paste. It works pretty good. It's good and flavorful, but We prefer the fresh.
And if the garden is pumping out good experience, we use fresh, but we have frozen. And you can break these guys up, put them right in. They cook just as fine, frozen.
Yeah, it tastes as good. But.
And they're good.
And then these chicken tenders, Parmesan urban crusted chicken tenders. We also get these from Aldi.
Air fry.
Delicious.
Air fry these babies.
So we have the avocado oil and pasta of your choice. We like a small noodle that kind of holds the
penne,
stuff
farfalle,
rotini, ziti noodles,
anything of that effect.
Basically just not a long noodle. This is roasted garlic seasoning, which we actually got from TJ Maxx because friends of ours told us that it was good, and it is very good. So if you see that, it's only $3.99 for this.
You can good recommendation.
Big old container. This is tomato, basil, garlic, Mrs. Dash. We really like garlic, so we'll put those. But if you don't like garlic a lot, you could just use this. Italian seasoning and salt. And it's kind of a lot of ingredients, but it's very worth it. Our water is boiling. The other thing I like about this is that it makes kind of a lot, so there's always leftovers for the next day. And this is a good thing heated up. It tastes really, really good the next day for lunch too.
I gotta get the chicken in the air fryer. It doesn't take
a little while.
This chicken is raw, so you have to cook it to the temperature.
So Justin's gonna get the air fryer going, and I am going to cut the tomatoes. We just use these little tomatoes and cut them in half. But make sure you wash your produce. So now I'm going to show you what we do with the Dutch oven. So we take the feta and put it in the center.
That feta, the other kind we get is usually, like, that feta is real dry.
It's, because it's marinated in olive, or
oh, that's right, we get
oil with, the spices. So you'll have to use more oil with this one than if you use the other kind. So we put that in. So, and then I put the tomatoes around the cheese. So basically this is the, TikTok pasta that went, like, viral, I don't know, like a couple years ago or a year ago or something. But this is like our spin on it. Like, we've added things and
we tweaked it to fit
what we wanted.
Yeah, our taste and our.
So I don't really have a recipe. I just kind of.
Well, you were mentioning earlier, you know, other things you could add.
Yeah, you can add like mushrooms. Good, or a little more.
We'll do a little more.
You could add mushrooms. You could add sun-dried tomatoes. You could add spinach, which I really love, and I wish that we had some, but we don't right now. What else could you add to it? I was thinking I said something else, and I can't remember what it was. Anyway, we're just gonna sprinkle seasonings. It's really just how much ever your
flavor,
want.
your taste, yeah.
I really like sun-dried tomato and basil, so I'm gonna probably do a good bit of that.
And mixing dashing a good, you know, usually
salt-free.
No MSG, no salt. Like, you're gonna get a better flavor,
salt.
better
This is just Italian seasoning. Just put some of that. I'm gonna throw in some garlic.
Yeah, you are. You can get a little jar of, like, the garlic in the oil.
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
And you can just, like, spoon a little bit out in there. We've done that. You can do dried.
Salt. You can do fresh garlic. You could do roasted garlic.
Now
salt.
we need the. And basically, you just want to break them into those chunks. Whatever you know, however chunky you want your food to be. I like to have things that are in it. You know, like the tomatoes are going to shrivel up a little bit. We've done it with sun-dried tomatoes. Very good, but they dry up too, and it turns out pretty good too. And that's probably all the more you need. That handful you did. It's probably what, about, like,
I don't know, 6 or so spears.
Yeah, like 6 or 7 spears on that.
Yep, and then we just throw this in on the top. A little bit of basil. And just squeeze some of that in.
That stuff's really good too. If you don't have the fresh baby,
Right, lid right.
yep, put the lid on, and then we'll get that baby in the oven.
The thing I really like about this meal is once all the stuff is going, you have time to like clean up the mess that you made. So then after dinner, you don't have like a big huge.
And usually you only have the two, like we have the big pasta bowl we use when we eat. You have those two, and you have your pot and your Dutch oven. Well, here's a little trick you don't ever want to forget. Take a little bit of that pasta water out and put it on the side before you dump it.
Okay, so the pasta is done. The chicken is done. We're gonna chop that up, and oh yeah, it's ready for sure. Looks good.
So here's the fun part then. You get to take that. That's how you really know if it's done. Look at that. Oh, cheese fell apart. You go ahead and swirl it all together. You can make that delicious, like creamy cheese sauce. This is usually where I add your Parmesan.
Oh yeah, let me grab that. Dump the rest of that in.
Your bow ties or whatever you prep, whatever you're cooking. Then you want to get, ooh, that's going to be hot. Let me not touch the really hot Dutch oven right out of the oven. You're going to go ahead and get all that, thank you, all that put in there. Then, we're going to take that
starchy water, pasta water.
Yep, put a little bit more in there. Now we're getting that. Look at that. Shoo! Doggy. I usually do take it out of the air fryer. Let it rest on the cutting board a little bit. Man, that smells good.
We haven't had this for a while.
I know. It's one of my favorite meals.
Okay, here it is.
And if you want to, you could add a little, parsley to the top.
Parmesan to the top, basil to the top.
I like that. A little bit of red pepper. But this is date night quality right here.
So we're gonna just eat dinner, and we're watching Vlogmas. We're catching up. Oops. We're catching up on some Vlogmas. This one is actually my cousin Braylon, so I will link her channel in the description box for you. He waited very patiently for me to finish eating so that he can, ouch, climb up here.
He's so clingy today.
We're in our basement. This is like kind of our family room type of thing. We don't come down here a whole lot, but we're gonna clean it up and decorate. Finally.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow is